suburbs. It's a dark and dreary day, and I just showered. Probably doesn't look like it, but I didn't wash my hair. So I gotta get ready, and so I can film my green screen voiceover for my Friday video. Got a little distracted earlier because Christian starts messaging me on Facebook, more rental houses, and I just heard my phone go off again. He did it again. It's been like half an hour since we last talked. Let's see, what's this one? I contacted one of the places just because I liked the location, I liked the size of the house and everything. So hopefully they get back to me. And so that was like a whole tangent to my early afternoon. And then before that, I was looking at cars, and I think I've decided what car I want to get. It's not like 100% decided, but I'm quite sure. I was leaning towards another one for the longest time, and then I was doing more research today, and I was like, no, I think I want this other one. So yeah, progress on house and car stuff, but well, I wouldn't even call it house progress. I guess it is, but nothing's like moving forward right now. So whatever. Anyway, I need to like get ready now. Christian never reads these listings. It says short-term rental only, 5 or 6 months. I wrote, read it again, buddy. I'm suddenly very hungry. Okay, I at least need to get dressed and then maybe eat and then get presentable. What are you doing? What, do you want up here or something? This is a stove. It's not for babies. Baby in a box. Baby in a box. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Come here, you. I'm gonna get scratched if I play this game. This pepper shaker sucks. Or the pepper sucks. Let's sigh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a lot. I just got a response from that house and it's already rented. It got rented out today. That's sad. This will be the second half of my lunch. Scrambled eggs and then apple with peanut butter. So I got this little sifter in my stocking and I thought it would be fun to try and use it with my cornstarch. My problem is I don't know how to like prevent it from just, I mean it shouldn't come out. If I pour some in, yeah, because I poured some in, some fell into the sink, but I guess the rest is gonna stay till I shake it. This is not gonna work. Smack it on my head, that kind of works. Not what I was going for though. I might as well just sprinkle it, like grab it and put it in my hair like I used to do. My dry shampoo ran out that I had, and those spray bottles don't last very long, and they also stink really bad. So I'm probably just gonna go back to my cornstarch method. The problem is that it's just not as convenient to apply. This is so weird. This is not how I normally do it. Don't judge me. Kind of works though, because like when you stop shaking it, it stops pouring through, except for when you initially dump some in it. Some does fall through, but yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna continue on with this. I just thought of something I could talk about. Okay, in yesterday's vlog, I think the meaning of what I was trying to say in yesterday's vlog did not come across, because a whole bunch of people were thinking that I was claiming to be stressed. That's not at all what I was saying. That was not what I meant in yesterday's vlog. So I was talking about how I can't separate job from hobby because to me, they're like the same thing. Like the things I do to earn money are the same things I would normally do anyway. And so for me, it's hard to just stop working at some point in the day to then just like do other things, you know? Like it's hard for me to set specific work hours because I want to keep working on everything because I enjoy it so much. And for some reason that came across as like everyone's like, oh, if you're stressed, like take some time off. And I was like, what? That's not at all what I was talking about. So I thought I'd clarify with you guys that no, I'm not stressed. I'm actually probably in the best position I've ever been in, ever. Like, stress was more like before I quit my job, I was stressed. And then when I had too many projects going on, like lately it's just been great. Oh, it's been since I closed my online store and Patreon, I felt great. Because the store and Patreon were killing me for like spring, summer, fall. Especially the store in fall. Holy crap. Okay, that was a lot. Oh my god. I'm gonna have granny hair. The store got super intense towards the end, and that was definitely stressful because I didn't have time to like work on anything else. But now that that's all out of the way, I feel like super great with how everything's going, especially since I started doing my live streams. It's nice because it gives me a time of the week set aside for games on Fridays, and then I've got time set aside for an art stream, which helps me stay focused and just like finish a piece of art in one sitting, because it's easy to get distracted. Like maybe I'll have some laundry on the go, or I'll stop to like do dishes or cook food, and that can be a big distraction when you work from home. So anyway, kind of getting on a tangent there, but what I'm trying to say is my schedule lately, there really isn't a schedule, but there kind of is with like what I do from day to day. Like I have certain days set aside for live streams, and then Mondays are for filming toy videos. But like I feel like everything, it's like the least amount of stress I've ever been in. So I don't want people to think I'm like stressed or complaining that I have like so much work to do and I'm so stressed. It's like, no, I feel actually really great with how everything's going right now. Getting rid of the store, well, like it'll be back, it'll just be outsourced if someone else is taking care of it. And then no more Patreon. I think that was like what I needed. And so everything's been awesome since then. So yeah, I was just trying to say that I don't know what's hobby and what's work. That's what I was trying to say, because like my hobby is my job, and I really like doing it. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take weekends off, but then I end up doing stuff anyway because I like it so much. It's not because I have to, it's just because I like it. So I'm doing it by choice is what I'm saying, and it's hard to step away from it. So anyway, I think you guys get the point now, hopefully. Hopefully there weren't too many disgusting double chin angles and stuff with this. There probably were a lot. Just accept it. I think a lot of what it is that I just want to make art and make my videos. Like I don't want all this outside stuff preventing me from doing those things. So that's why I don't like to do commissions. That's why I got frustrated with Patreon and my stores, because like I just want to do my own things, and it's very rare that I'll accept outside work like Daily Bumps intros. I'm kind of working with Winsor & Newton right now. Stuff you won't know about for a while, but whoa, that got a lot of white. But for the most part, I don't do that kind of thing because I don't want to get too busy. Like I've learned how to prioritize and cut things out of my life that I don't want to do, or maybe like sometimes I do want to do these things, but I just like there's no time. So I feel like I finally got to a stage where I've properly prioritized everything. So yeah. Man, spraying is so much quicker and easier than this. Okay, so now I'm going to test out this thingy that I got for Christmas. It's a weird hair curler. I've been putting it off because I just felt like I didn't have time. Even today I feel like, oh, I don't have time for this, and I'm like, I gotta use it someday. So yes, this might take a while because it's my first time using it. I might screw up horribly, but hopefully it goes well. Come on. It's for plugging your nose. No. Ah! Oh, I screwed up. Okay, hold on. I thought it stopped. You're supposed to sit and wait. And then when it beeps fast, that means you release. Ooh, that's a good curl. Okay. That is interesting. Okay. Seems like you can only put in pretty small sections though, so this might still take a while. That's pretty cool though. You just clamp down and let it do its thing. Okay, so that actually took a really long time because you can only work in small sections. It's not too bad though, but it's not really like a quick curl job because you can't take big sections, but it's still alright. Now I'm doing the brush through. Christian linked me to another house and it's a good one. It's slightly higher than the price range we wanted, but if we're learning one thing, it's that we gotta, like, all the ones in the price point we were looking at are usually not full houses, so if we want the entire house to ourselves, we gotta go up a little bit. So we've been looking at slightly more expensive places, and he found a super good one just now, so I'm like wanting to run over to the computer and take a better look at it. My bangs, I probably started curling them a little too high. I kind of wish they weren't so crazy, but that's okay. I might just leave it as is. I'm actually trying to grow out my bangs, but there are times when I just want to chop them off short again, because the shorter my bangs look, the longer the rest of my hair looks. And my bangs are this awkward stage where they're getting close to being long enough, but they're just like always in the way, and just doesn't look that good. But it's okay. Okay, so I creeped on that place a little bit more on the computer just now, and it's so nice, and it's the full house. I phoned the person because it didn't say email or text, it said call, so I did that. Talked with the lady a little bit, and we have a viewing on Sunday. So, oh my god, this place seems really nice, and like the location is just perfect, like absolute perfection. I was looking at the map and I was like, really? Like, oh my god. So yeah, I hope this all works out because that's awesome.
Someone's being a cutie patootie. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Hi, baby. You have to be quiet because I'm gonna have to film soon. I just edited the video minus the voiceover stuff, so I have to set up my green screen right now so I can film that. Backdrop stand is in place. Well, another one bites the dust. Thanks, Kiki, for knocking that down. It's like smoking and everything too. Oh, it's just a fuzz. Like, did it singe my green screen? It broke, but it was still being lit at the end, and it started like sparking and buzzing. Oh god, it smells like burning in here. Let's turn on the fan. Okay, so now I'm down to 2 bulbs. Hey, no, Kiki. Okay, so I just recorded the green screen portion, and I hope it's okay because there's like lots of creases and stuff in this sheet, and I didn't have time to try to iron anything out because like I was in a rush. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully I can still color key that out because yeah. I think it'll be okay. We'll just see how well the software behaves. And I also used my other mic, my little one. So, yeah. This was quite the setup though, especially Kiki keeps clawing the cloth. She knocked down that light, nearly set the apartment on fire. I thought the green screen was gonna like light up because the base of the bulb was still lit and it was like shooting off sparks everywhere, and I was like, and it was freaking out the cats. It still stinks from that. I can still smell it. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna try editing this now. I also think I don't have enough light. Like, well, it's like really bright on my face, but like the environment's not that light, and I only have 2 lights now because 2 were busted by the cats. So, and one of my tripods is, well, not the tripod itself, but like where the light screws in, they wrecked one of those in the past at the same time that they broke the bulb. So I can set up 3 tripods max, and now only 2 bulbs. I'm just gonna have to buy more. I keep looking at them. The umbrellas aren't on right now because it wasn't lighting up the background enough when I had the umbrellas on, so I took them off. And I haven't even Googled how to properly light for a green screen shoot. I was like, I just threw stuff up right now because I would imagine you'd have like lights down here shining at the green screen, because like, see how it's darker down here and then there's shadows behind my chair? If you had a couple lights back there, that would fix that. Anyway, and this would be a pain to set up for every video. So like, I'm sitting at my desk right now, like, yay. So ideally I would have like a permanent green screen set up somewhere, but there's no way that would work in this apartment. Like, there's no room for it. Maybe if we get that house. Like, Sunday can't come soon enough. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna turn off these bright lights because they're blinding me. I'm gonna see dots now. Ah! This one almost fell. Let's edit some more and see how this went. Oh, he's walking. Another good reason to have a permanent setup is that the cloth will not get re-wrinkled when I fold it, because it's huge. It was folded over multiple times when I had it draped over this, because it's a massive cloth. So if it was a permanent setup, I could just like iron it, hang it up, good to go. I don't have to worry about additional wrinkles when I fold it. And because it's so big, it's really hard to fold. It's kind of in a blob. So, whatever. I think I'm gonna pin my bangs back now because they're kind of in the way. Look at this mess. Bam! I never get it this messy in here. Maybe I should tidy this up before Cushion gets here. It's times like this where I just wish we had a bigger place, so I could have like my art room and then most likely a separate filming room for other things like toy videos, green screening, anything like that. It wouldn't need to be huge, just either like a really small room or like half a room. And yeah, because part of me is like, oh, like this is a pretty nice place, I don't really want to move, plus an apartment's so much cheaper than a house, blah blah blah. But days like today, I want this space so bad. And when I phoned the lady, she's like, how many of you are there? I was like, oh, 2 of us. And she's like, oh, only 2? Like, isn't this a little big for you? And I was like, no lady, we need the rooms. We need the rooms. Right, baby? We're not gonna move into a house if it's barely bigger than our apartment. Oh, you're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. You're like a little moosh. You're like a little moosh. You ripped the tail off your toy. It's probably for the best because it would shed. Cutie patootie. Not you, Kiki. You're a light ruiner. You ruin people's lights. So my Princess Joy video is just exporting right now. The color keying, I had troubles with it at first because I was using the chroma key and color key functions. And then I did a Google search, found out about ultra key. And so that was way better. Oh my god, it was like beautiful because the other ones left like a thick green outline around me. Ultra key was the key to success with this. So my face is in the corner of the videos. So hopefully it's not too distracting. I think it definitely will be distracting at first for people until people get used to that being the format of my videos. But yep, little face in the corner, and it doesn't obstruct the art at all, because I was debating whether or not to make it even smaller, but then I was like, well, it's not covering anything. Like,
I just don't want it to be too big so it's like too distracting. But yeah, now I just gotta do the thumbnail. I'm just gonna kind of superimpose these guys together, and yeah. And I have this pulled way out. Oh my god, I can pull this out much farther now that it's attached to a shorter desk piece. Technically, I don't even need the extender, but the extender is still nice because I have more options of how far I want to pull it. Like, it's not even pulled straight out right now. It's like curved, and it's like kind of in my lap and stuff. Usually the armrest prevents me from pulling it even lower, but this is actually good, and I can just like tilt it back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here's the final thumbnail. I like it. I like it. It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. Why did Patrick stare at a mirror with his mouth open? Squidward told him to watch his tongue. Oh dear. Baby cat, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby cat? You're not supposed to be in there. You're gonna tuck my clothes. You're knocking down this basket. Scooch. Scooch. Closet is not for violence. You wreck all our nice things. So I'm gonna go to bed now, and I just wanted to say that I just finished opening up the rest of my SpongeBob blind boxes. And I didn't complete